Okay, this is part 3 on a major windowsill restoration. And now, in the last part, I had applied Boracare solution to the rotted sections. This is the next day. I've let it soak in. Now, today I've drilled 4 holes. It's the bright sun over here. And inside the 4 holes, I've inserted these borate rods. I'm using a quarter inch by half. So I drill a hole about 3/4 of an inch. I have to be very careful not to go through the windowsill because I don't know exactly how thick it is in those sections. So I drill a hole like I have here. Okay. After I've checked the depth and I think it's okay, then I drop in. You might be able to see there. I drop in. There we go. Yeah, I drop in one of the borate rods. After I've dropped it in, I also take some more of the Boracare and I just try to fill it around it because just to put more of it in there. It puts it into contact with the wood that it's surrounding. And this is not in the directions, I'm just making this up because I got these 2 products. And then afterwards I put that little wooden plug on top of it. Now, that's just a 1/4 inch dowel that I happen to have. I cut off some small pieces. In these instructions, they say put a treated wooden cap, or they say to put caulk, a wooden dowel, a treated wooden. Well, this is not a treated wooden dowel. It's just a wooden dowel. I don't have a treated wooden dowel. I don't really know. I haven't really looked to try to buy a treated one, but and wood filler or caulk. But in this case, I decided to go with the wood. Then in the next step, I'll be putting in the 2-part epoxy. So the idea is that would basically, completely encase that wooden dowel. So it really shouldn't matter, I don't think. It doesn't fit very tight just because I drilled a 1/4 inch hole. No, 5/16 inch hole. These are a 1/4 inch, but they're a little bit more, and they won't really fit into a 1/4 inch hole. And it mentions that here. I use 5/16. And they do fit into the 5/16, but now my 1/4 inch dowel is a little bit loose. It's just going to get filled up anyway, so I think that's going to be okay. So that's the progress report. You can see kind of the solution is drying out, and the idea is I want it to be completely dry, so I'll wait for probably several days before I put on the 2-part epoxy. Because I can, I'll just follow the weather. If it rains, I'll probably just try to cover all this up. Give it more time. I might use a heat gun on it to accelerate the drying, but otherwise I'll just kind of give it several days to try to dry out the moisture and to leave the borate behind, and then I'll go with the next step. Okay, now obviously I haven't finished these 4 holes. These are just in 4 varying states of that one's finished, that one needs a cap, that needs the borate and a cap, that one needs a plug and the borate and the cap. Okay, thanks. Bye.